the beginning of the drama, we are introduced to the school's most popular girl. Her name is Ogina, and she is our female lead. Ogina is very beautiful and is also in idol training. Ogina does not follow any ongoing trends. Instead, whatever she does herself becomes a trend later. Then, we are introduced to her two friends. The first is Han-na, who, like Ogina, is in idol training. The second is Min-ji, who belongs to a rich family and is very cute. These three girls are best friends and are also the school's most popular girls. After this, we meet our male lead, whose name is Seung-min. Seung-min is sitting in one place watching Ogina. Just then, his best friend comes from behind, hits him and asks, "What are you looking at?" Then he says jokingly, "Oh, you sat here and started watching Ogina again." Hearing this, Seung-min gives an explanation and says, "It is nothing like that. I was looking the other way." When she arrived, I started looking at her too. Then Seung-min's friend, whose name is Chain, reminds him, "You know that Ogina already has a boyfriend, right? Still, you are doing all this, and anyway, you both are completely different." Hearing this, Seung-min says, "Even if Ogina has a boyfriend, so what? I still like Ogina." On the other side, Ogina's boyfriend, Young, is shown, who is a baseball player. He does not remember Ogina's birthday, because of which he is unable to celebrate the birthday with her. So Young comes to Ogina and says, "If it wasn't celebrated yesterday, let's do it today." But Ogina gets very angry at this, because this is not the first time. Young is always busy with his game and does not pay any attention to Ogina at all. In this anger, Ogina says, "I want to break up with you." Hearing this, Young says, "The breakup will only happen if you give a valid reason. Otherwise, no." Hearing this, Ogina starts thinking, "What reason should I give?" Then she says, "I have already made a new boyfriend." At this, Young asks in surprise, "Is it true? Who is he? Tell me." Then Ogina starts looking here and there, and she sees Seung-min's photo there. Showing that photo, she says, "This is Seung-min. He is my new boyfriend." Then Young says, "If this is your boyfriend, then I definitely want to meet him." Ogina says, "Fine, you can meet him tomorrow." After saying all this, Ogina becomes very worried. After this, Ogina gives Seung-min's photo to her friends and says to them, "Help me in finding him." Then the three of them start the mission to find Seung-min together. They keep checking every guy with Seung-min's photo to see if he might be Seung-min. Chain finds out about this and thinks, Ogina is looking for Seung-min. Then Chain goes and tells this to Seung-min and says, "Do you know that Ogina is looking for you?" After Chain tells him, Seung-min comes there to meet Ogina. Just as they meet, Ogina straight away asks Seung-min, "Will you be my boyfriend?" Then Seung-min remembers a flashback scene when Seung-min saw Ogina for the first time in the broadcasting room, and he had liked her since then. Now in the present, hearing the boyfriend matter, Seung-min is completely shocked and says, "What, me? Your boyfriend?" Ogina replies, "Yes." At this, Seung-min asks, "Then what about Young?" Then Ogina says, "My breakup happened with Young this morning." Hearing this, Seung-min says, "Oh, so you like me? That is why you broke up with him?" Ogina replies immediately, "Why would I even like you?" At this, Seung-min says, "Then why are you making me your boyfriend?" Hearing this, Seung-min becomes completely confused and does not understand what is happening. Seung-min does not understand all this and refuses Ogina and leaves from there. After this, Ogina says to her friends, "He refused me and left." Her friends say in surprise, "What? Did he refuse you? How can this happen?" The next day, Young comes to Ogina and says, "Where is your new boyfriend? Make me meet him after school ends." Ogina says, "Fine." After saying this, Young leaves from there. Then Ogina goes to Seung-min's class, forcibly holds his hand, and takes him out with her. Everyone present there keeps watching them. Coming to a place, she makes him sit and tells the whole story to Seung-min. Then she gives him a couple contract and says, "This contract is for 50 days. According to this contract, we both will have to pretend to be a couple so that everyone understands that we both are in a relationship." After understanding everything, Seung-min says yes to this. At the same time, Young's call comes to Ogina. Ogina immediately says to Seung-min, "Quickly sign this contract and come outside." As soon as they come outside, Young asks again, "Where's your new boyfriend?" Meanwhile, this thought is running in Seung-min's heart. Maybe during this fake relationship, Ogina will fall in love with me and this fake relationship will turn into a real relationship later. With this thought, he signs the contract. On the other side, Young is waiting and says, "1 minute has passed and your boyfriend hasn't come yet. I knew already that you don't have a boyfriend. You were lying to me. Now come on, forgive me and become normal like before." Just then, suddenly Seung-min comes from behind, stands near Ogina and says to Young, "I am her boyfriend." Hearing this, Young becomes quiet, and then Ogina and Seung-min both leave from there. In the next scene, Seung-min is with Ogina and her friends. At that time, Han-na says, "I feel like eating dumplings." Seung-min immediately leaves from there and brings many dumplings by running. Ogina says to him, "What was the need to bring so many?" Seung-min says jokingly, "If you don't want them, then I will eat them myself." Then Han-na says, No, let it be. I will eat them." Seeing all this, Seung-min becomes very happy and also very excited by these small things. In the next scene, Seung-min is outside the training center and is waiting for Oh-jina. Just then, Oh-jina comes there and says to him, "What are you doing here?" At this, Seung-min replies, "I was waiting for you. Come on, I will drop you home." But Oh-jina says, "No, there's no need for this. I will go alone." Saying this, she starts to leave. Just then, Young is standing there. Seeing Young, Oh-jina immediately runs to Seung-min. Then both of them go from there while completely ignoring Young. In the next scene, these two are getting to know details about each other. Oh-jina thinks, "I need to know everything about him," so Young does not have any doubt, and the fake relationship looks believable. Then Han-na says to Oh-jina, "With what kind of guy are you roaming? You deserve better than him." Oh-jina says, "Yes, but Young knows both his face and name because I told Young that Seung-min is my boyfriend." After this, Seung-min is going to drop Oh-jina home. On the way, Oh-jina is about to collide with a car, but Seung-min saves her. Then he drops her at her house and starts to leave. So Oh-jina says to him, "Call me from your mobile so that your number gets saved." Seung-min calls her, and Oh-jina saves the number. Then Seung-min leaves from there while blushing. Seeing this, Oh-jina also starts laughing. And here, we find out someone is thinking, "I am also keeping an eye on Oh-jina." In the next scene, Oh-jina is with her friends, and they are taking selfies. So Oh-jina says, "I should also call Seung-min if he stays with me. Young will believe me." Thinking this, she messages Seung-min and calls him there. After a while, Seung-min reaches there and also brings his friend Chain. Seeing so many beautiful girls sitting together, Chain becomes very excited and shocked. Then Oh-jina says, "Why did you bring him here?" Seung-min tells her, "When your message came, he was with me at that time and there was no time to think. That is why we came here quickly." After this, Chain is making everyone laugh with his funny actions, so everyone is enjoying it there. But on the other side, Han-na does not like all this at all. She says, "I am bored, I need to go for training," and leaves from there. During this, suddenly a bright light falls on Oh-jina's face. Seeing this, Seung-min covers her face. Then Chain says, "Come on, we will take you to our favorite place." Then all these people go there, where they find the food very tasty. There, everyone plays games together and enjoys a lot. When everyone starts to leave from there, a man is staring at Oh-jina, but then he leaves from there without saying anything. Just then, Oh-jina and Seung-min take a selfie together. So Oh-jina says, "I will send this to you, you put it on your status." Then Oh-jina says jokingly, "Yesterday, you went to drop me. Today, I will go to drop you at your house." She drops Seung-min at his house. Then Seung-min says, "Come on, now I will drop you home." But Oh-jina replies, "There is no need for this, I will go by myself." Hearing this, Seung-min takes off his jacket, puts it on Oh-jina, and says, "With this, you won't feel cold? Now you can go." Saying this, he also leaves from there. And Oh-jina starts liking all these things very much. In the next scene, Young is looking at Oh-jina's photos, but Young does not like all this at all. On the other side, Oh-jina is sitting wearing the jacket given by Seung-min. Then her friends ask, "Whose jacket is this?" Oh-jina says in a slightly different style, "Seung-min gave me this jacket yesterday. He was afraid that I might catch a cold." Saying this, she leaves from there. Hearing this, her friends also become very surprised. On the other side, Young comes to Seung-min and asks, "Are you really Oh-jina's boyfriend?" Seung-min replies, "Yes, is there any doubt in this?" Just then, Oh-jina comes there and says to Young in anger, "If you try to bother Seung-min, I will not spare you." Hearing this, Young feels very bad. Then he says, "I still don't think you both are in a relationship." Hearing this, Oh-jina suddenly kisses Seung-min. Seeing this, everyone is completely shocked. Then Oh-jina says to Young, "Are you still not convinced?" Young gets very angry and leaves from there. After that, Seung-min asks Oh-jina, "Was the kiss you just did real?" So Oh-jina replies, "No, don't take it seriously. I only did it to make him believe." Hearing this, Seung-min gets very angry and he also leaves from there. Just then, Oh-jina's friends come there. One of them says, "I don't understand why Seung-min suddenly got angry." In the next scene, sports day is going on in the school, where the physical appearances of all students are being checked. Just then, Young gives his luggage to Oh-jina to keep, but Oh-jina does not keep his luggage, so Young leaves from there without saying anything. On the other side, Chain is distributing his club's templates here. Just then, Seung-min comes, picks him up, and takes him away. Chain comes again and asks Minji, "Will you join my club?" So Minji says, "Yes, definitely." At that time, Oh-jina says to Chain, "Bring your friend, we all will have lunch together." But Seung-min does not come there. That is why Oh-jina becomes a little upset. On the other side, Seung-min is going. Just then, he sees Han-na coming out. After this, both Han-na and Seung-min are sitting in the classroom and talking. Seungmin asks, should I bring water for you? Han-na says, I have been trying to maintain my diet for 3 days, and still my weight has not decreased. After drinking water, Han-na says, in 2 minutes, my weight will increase by 1 more kilo. Seungmin says, fine, all this is so important for you. Han-na says, I know that you will say this only that beauty matters more to you. Seungmin says, I did not say that. On the other side, Ojina asks Chain, after all, why is Seungmin angry? Chain tells her, you did a fake kiss. And that was his first kiss. You did that kiss to show someone, which he didn't like at all, and Seungmin liked you since long ago. On the other side, Seungmin offers a drink to Han-na and says, you drink this, you have gotten a lot of weakness. This can cause problems for your health. While all these things are going on, just then, Min-ji comes to call Han-na. Han-na leaves from there while taking the drink given by Seungmin. This shows that Han-na also likes Seungmin. In the next scene, Ojina is saying to Seungmin, I found out that you liked me since before. Seungmin says, since you sang the song in the broadcasting room. Ojina says, okay. Then she asks for forgiveness for her mistake and says, after today, I will not do this. Seungmin says, if you do all this in the future, then please do a real kiss. After this, Ojina comes to check her blood pressure. And as soon as Ojina is getting her blood pressure checked, just then her sight falls on Seungmin, so her heartbeat becomes fast, seeing which everyone is shocked. In the next scene, the manager is shouting at Han-na, you have been an idol trainee for 6 years. I didn't find any progress in you. On the other side, the manager praises Ojina a lot and says to Han-na, you learned something from her. Hearing all this, Han-na feels very bad. In the next scene, Seungmin brings a gift for Ojina. So Ojina says, what is this for? Seungmin says, today it has been 1 week since we started dating, and this is our 1-week milestone. Ojina becomes very happy and says, you have brought it with so much love, so I accept it, but today's dinner is from my side. So Seungmin says, fine. After this, she comes to her friends and tells them about Seungmin's gift, which everyone likes very much. And Young is sitting and watching all this. Then Young remembers a flashback scene when Ojina was waiting for him outside. He comes outside and says, how long have you been waiting? I told you it would take me time. And just then, Ojina gives him a gift. So he asks, what is this for? So Ojina says, it has been 100 days since we started dating and this is our first anniversary. At this he says, today I have to go for dinner with my team. I cannot go with you. So Ojina says, no problem, and leaves from there while being upset. Then when Ojina is keeping her belongings in the locker, just then she finds some photos of herself with which there is also a letter. It is written on it, we will be together soon. Seeing all this, Ojina says, who is doing all this and who is it that is tampering with my locker again and again? Young is sitting and hearing all these things. In the next scene, all these people join Chain's club and are enjoying very much. Just then, as soon as Chain starts to hit Seungmin, Ojina stops him and says, what are you doing? Seeing this, Chain gets very scared. Just then, Han-na says, I have heard that the autograph session of the name Kong Yoon is going to happen. So Ojina asks, now who is this? Just then, Seungmin says, is it true? And both of them become very excited and start talking about this. Ojina is sitting quietly and watching both of them. Then Seungmin and Chain go from there for some work. Then Ojina asks, do you really like that singer very much? So Han-na says, yes, he is my secret favorite singer. And just then, we find out the backstory that Han-na found out about this singer from Seungmin's post. Then Han-na asks, Ojina, do you really like Seungmin? So Ojina says, no, it is not like that. There is a contract relationship between us both. So Han-na says, is it really like that? In the next scene, Young comes to Han-na and says, I need some help. On the other side, Ojina says to Seungmin, today I won't be able to give you a treat. Definitely next time. I have got some work. That is why I have to go. So Seungmin says, fine, and Ojina leaves from there. Then Seungmin is going from here. Just then, Han-na comes there and says, today is Kong Yoon's autograph session. Will you go with me? Because I am going alone. Seungmin becomes very excited and says, yes, definitely, I will also go. In the next scene, Ojina comes here to meet Han-na. Just then, she sees Young there, so she asks, did you call Han-na to meet me? But Young says, yes, I have to talk to you about something. Just then, Ojina sees some gifts there and asks, what are these for? Then Young tells her, until today, I didn't give gifts on your birthday and other milestone, and today I am going to give those. This is our first, second, third anniversary gift, and this is the birthday gift. Just then, Ojina also sees a lock there, so she asks, what is this lock for? So Young says, nowadays there are many valuable things in your locker, and anyone is opening it. That is why you lock it properly with the help of this. Then Ojina Ojina says, I don't need all these gifts. I have a boyfriend who can give me all this. Now I am leaving from here. Just then, Sungmin and Hana also come there. Seeing them together, Ojina does not like it at all. And Sungmin sees Ojina with Young and leaves from there while being angry. Ojina also goes behind him and starts saying, what were you doing with Hana? Sungmin says, what were you doing with Young? You said that you have some important work. So Ojina says, yes, Hana called me, but I didn't know that Young was here. I should be the one getting angry that you went with Hana without telling me. And saying this, Ojina leaves from there. On the way, she collides with a guy and says, sorry, but this guy is smiling while looking at her. Then Young comes outside and asks Sungmin where Ojina is. So Sungmin says she has gone from here in anger. Young says, how can you let her go alone? Just then, he starts calling Gina, but her call does not connect. On the other side, that guy is following Ojina. So Ojina sees his face and says, you are a player of the baseball team, right? Why are you following me? Just then, this guy says, I told you that we will meet very soon. Hearing this, Ojina runs from there, and that guy is also running behind her. Then Young says, why did you let her go alone? Nowadays, very strange things are happening with her. Sungmin is shocked and asks, how? Strange things. So Young says while shouting, you are her boyfriend? So do you not know anything? Just then, Young gets a call from Ojina. She is about to tell him something, but before that, the call gets cut. Then Young says, you go towards the path to her house. I will go towards the training center. Saying this, they leave from there. Then that guy tells Ojina, for how long I have liked you in that day. When you broke up with Young, then I decided that now I will make you mine. But I don't know where that Sungmin suddenly came from as your boyfriend, and you even kissed him in front of me, seeing which I got very angry. Now I will definitely make you my girlfriend. He is saying all this. Just then, Sungmin comes there, and as soon as the guy goes to attack Sungmin, Ojina attacks him from behind. But still, that guy runs away from there. Then Young goes and collides with that guy. So Young asks, what are you doing here? Just then, he sees that the guy has many of Ojina's belongings. Seeing all this, Young says, oh, so you are that stalker. That guy starts running from there. Just then Young hits him and makes him fall. After this, those people get him arrested by the police. Then Ojina says, thank you, to Young. So Young says to Sungmin, you are her boyfriend, so take care of her. And Young leaves from there. Then Sungmin is standing while being very sad. So Ojina says, why are you standing with such a face? So Sungmin says, I couldn't protect you, right? So Ojina says, today I am standing here safe because of you. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened to me? So Sungmin says, from today onwards, I will drop you to your house every day. Hearing this, Ojina starts laughing and says, okay, fine. Now come on, drop me home. Then Ojina tells him, today my parents are not at home. They have gone to Iceland and I am alone. Seung-min asks, if you stay alone, won't you feel scared? So Ojina says, fine, then you stay with me tonight. So Seung-min says, fine, and comes to her house. Here both are sitting and talking. So Seung-min is staring and looking at Ojina. So Ojina says, I know that I am beautiful, but don't stare at me like that. So Seung-min says, yes, you are beautiful, but right now I am looking at something else. Saying this, he cleans her face. Just then Ojina asks, why did you remove that from there? Seung-min says, I had put it there intentionally so that I could remove it. Hearing this, Seung-min starts laughing, and after a while, both of them fall asleep sitting together like this. In the next scene, Ojina's friends are asking her about yesterday's incident. So Ojina says, now there is no need to worry. He has been arrested now. Just then, Young comes there, and Ojina says, thanks to him for yesterday. Young says, thanks and food are not needed, but give me a gift instead of that. So Ojina asks, what kind of gift? Do you want to become my boyfriend again? Young says, no, I want to become your friend. After this, all these people are sitting here. So Ojina says, let's all go on a vacation to refresh our mood. And everyone agrees on this. Just then, Young comes there and says, I will also come with you. Hearing this, Sung-min starts staring at him. In the next scene, everyone comes to Minji's old house to celebrate the vacation, and as soon as they come, they start playing games here and are enjoying very much. Then Ojina comes to Sung-min and asks, from where did you bring this camera? So Sung-min says, this was lying in the broadcasting room. That is why I brought it, so that we can record some of our memories. Just then, Young also comes there and says, shoot me too. But Sung-min ignores him and leaves from there. In the next scene, it is shown that Sung-min is cooking food in the kitchen. Just then, Han-na comes there and starts helping him. But then, Ojina also comes there, and seeing Ojina, Han-na gets very angry. Then Han-na says to Sung-min, serve me food too. Just then Young says, why would someone else's boyfriend serve you food? Come, I will do it. After this, all these people start a game again. The game is that one person will ask a question in another person's ear, and the second person will have to point out and give the answer as to whom this question can relate to. And if anyone sitting there wants to know that question, then first of all, he will have to take a beating from everyone. Only then will he find out that question. After this, these people start the game. First of all, Minji asks Chain, if you want to go on a date, with whom would you want to go? So Chain points towards Minji. And as soon as this happens, both become very happy. Then Chain asks Han Na something. So Han Na points towards Young and gives the answer. Just then, Seung Min says, I want to know this question. And then everyone hits him. After this, Chain tells him, I asked who it is that goes to the kitchen at night and steals food. Then everyone starts laughing. After this, Han Na is pointing out Young every time, and Seung Min is also getting beaten up to know every question. Then Young asks Han Na a question, and Han Na points towards Seung Min. So Ojina says to her, I want to know the question. Then everyone hits her. Then Young tells her, I asked in whom she is most interested. Hearing this, Ojina does not feel good at all, and she starts thinking. Just then, she hears the sound of something, so she starts looking outside. But just then, Seung Min comes there, and she gets very scared. Then both of them come outside to roam, so Ojina sings a song, and Seung Min is recording her and says, your voice and you both are very beautiful. Then these two start kissing, but suddenly they get embarrassed. And Han Na is standing and watching all this. She comes home in anger. So Young asks, what happened to you suddenly? And in anger, Han Na tells him, they both are in a contract relationship, but I don't know why everything is looking real. Hearing this, Young is completely shocked, and at the same time, he is also very happy. In the next scene, all these people are going from here. So Minji asks, what will happen to the luggage here? Everyone takes one piece of luggage, but Ojina says, I will take all the luggage myself. Just then Han Na says, why do you need everything? And I don't like this thing about you. Hearing this, Ojina says, why are you getting angry? I was just saying like that, whatever you want, you take it. But Han Na leaves from there, and Young says, I have found out that you like Seung Min, but you will have to wait for the right time, just like I am doing. In the next scene, Ojina comes to the training center and is trying to talk to Han Na, but Han Na does not answer her. Just then, the manager comes there and says to everyone, you people will have to invest some money because our agency is going through a difficult time. Just then, Ojina says, there was nothing like this in the contract that we have to deposit money. So the manager says, yes, you said right, but only the one whose progress is very low will deposit the money. Like Han Na and Isi are asked to deposit 10 million yuan. Just then, Ojina says, why should they give all the money? You should look at everyone with the same eye. Then the manager says, we are complimenting you a lot, so you have started speaking too much. Just then Ojina says, we don't need to stay here. And she starts to take Han Na away. But Han Na does not support her and says, if you want to go, then you go, I have to stay here. Hearing this, Ojina leaves the agency alone. After this, she is remembering her memories and says, I don't know how you suddenly changed so much. After this, she comes to Seung Min and tells all these things and asks, is it my fault in this? So Seung Min says, no, there is no fault of yours in this. You did exactly right. And anyway, you don't need to work in that agency. Just then, he shows her video and says, if I upload this on social media, then you will become very famous. So Ojina asks, is it really true? Seung Min says, yes, really. In the next scene, Ojina has come to meet her brother-in-law and sister here. And then she also tells about her contract relationship and says, now I have started liking that guy very much, and I will soon confess my feelings to him. Hearing this, Ojina's sister becomes very happy. On the other side, the manager says to Han Na, you take all your money back, but bring Ojina back here because she was the face of your team, and we cannot do anything without her. She left because of you, that is why you will have to bring her. Han Na says, I have deleted her number, and now we both are not friends. On the other side, Seung Min and Ojina both are sitting together. Just then, Seung Min is shocked to see something. And then he tells Ojina, look, your video has gone viral and you have become very popular. So Ojina says, all this credit goes to you. Just then, a pen falls from Seung Min's hand, and he bends down to pick it up. Just then, Ojina also bends down and holds Seung Min's hand while picking up the pen. Seeing this, he blushes a lot and starts working with his left hand. Seeing this, Ojina says, no problem, you work with your right hand, and starts to release his hand. So Seung Min says, no, I am fine like this. Ojina is laughing seeing this reaction of Seung Min. On the other side, romantic comedy is going on between Minji and Chain. Just then, Chain says, today was Young's match, right? And just then, both of them start watching his interview in which he says, "That girl should cheer for me whom I like." So both of them say, "What will happen to Sung-min?" Then Chain asks Min-ji for a charger, but they don't find a charger there. He starts looking for it in Sung-min's bag. So instead of a charger, he finds the contract of those two, and both of them are laughing at this. Seeing this contract, just then, Sung-min goes to Young and asks, "Why did you say all this in the interview?" So Young says, "It means you have seen the interview, but the game is not over yet." And saying this, he leaves from there. Then Han-na sees that Oh-jina's video has gone viral on social media, and she does not like seeing this. Just then, Young comes there and asks about Oh-jina. So Han-na says, "Everyone wants to ask about her. I don't know where she is." Hearing this, he leaves from there. Then Han-na comes to Seung-min and confesses her feelings. "I like you, but if you want, we can enter into a contract relationship. After this, you will slowly start liking me." Just then, Oh-jina comes there and asks, "What are you both doing?" Han-na says, "Are you not seeing? We both are talking, go from here." Just then, Oh-jina holds Seung-min's hand and says, "He is my boyfriend," and she takes him from there. Seeing this, Han-na gets very angry. In the next scene, everyone in school has found out that there's a contract relationship between Oh-jina and Sung-min. Knowing this, Sung-min comes running to Oh-jina, but Han-na stops him on the way and says, "After all this, she is very angry with you and does not want to meet you." And because of this, Seung-min sits and watches Oh-jina from afar. But Oh-jina is waiting for Seung-min here because she needed support. Oh-jina is also getting very bad comments. On the other side, Young has a match, but as soon as he finds out about the news that everyone is criticizing Oh-jina, seeing this, he goes running to her. On the other side, Oh-jina comes here, so she finds out that someone had kept the photo of her contract in this room. And her doubt goes towards Han-na, and she says, "You have done all this, right?" Han-na also accepts it and says, "Yes, because I want to snatch everything from you." So Oh-jina asks, "What are you saying? We are best friends, right?" Then Han-na says while laughing, "Since when? I have hated you from the beginning. Since you came to the training center, everyone's focus was only on you. Whatever things I want, you snatch all those from me. And now I want to snatch everything from you." Hearing all this, Oh-jina is very broken and says, "What are you saying?" Just then, everyone hears Seung-min's voice, which is being recorded on the mic. Yes, there was a contract relationship between Oh-jina and me, but there is no fault of Oh-jina in this. And now, I also don't want to stay in this contract relationship. Yes, there was a contract relationship between us both, but now I don't want to stay in this contract relationship because I have been considering it as real from the beginning. And now I want to convert it into a real relationship. Then he confesses his feelings, by which all students become very happy. And at the same time, he says, "You people support my love." Then Oh-jina says to Han-na, "No matter how much anyone hates me, but one who loves me is enough for me." Saying this, she leaves from there. Then the teacher comes to the broadcasting room and tells Seung-min to come out and takes him away to punish him. After this, Oh-jina sees that Seung-min has put another note on the notice board. It is written on it, "It is true there was a contract relationship, but for me, it was always real." Seeing all this, Oh-jina also says, "For me too, everything was real." Now, in a few days, everything had become normal and everyone had forgotten everything, and everyone was enjoying. On the other side, their leader asks Young, "Did you get the thing for which you left the match that day?" Then Young remembers that day's matter, when he came running to Oh-jina, but he sees that Oh-jina is looking at Seung-min's note. Then he says, "Maybe I am late again." Now there is no one else in her heart except Seung-min. Thinking this, he says, "I am late again," and leaves from there without saying anything. In the next scene, Oh-jina has come to meet Han-na and says, "Why are you not coming to school for so long? I am angry with you, but still, we can forget everything and make a new start." At this, Han-na says, "Fine, I am ready to forget everything. And we will remain friends like before, and I will also come back to school, but I have one condition." So Oh-jina asks, "What condition?" Then Han-na says, "After the contract ends, you will not date him because I like him." Hearing this, Oh-jina says nothing. On the other side, Seung-min is thinking, "How will I propose to Oh-jina after the contract ends?" And he is going crazy thinking this. Here, Oh-jina is remembering Han-na's words. Just then, she gets a goodnight message from Seung-min and she becomes very upset. The next day is shown, today is the last day of their contract. So, Oh-jina says, "Today we will do everything we haven't done as a couple yet." After this, these two enjoy the full day. On the other side, romance is also going on between Min-ji and Chain. Just then, Han-na comes there and asks, "Where is Seung-min?" So these people say, we don't know where he is. Then she comes to Young and says, fine, did you give up so soon? Do you not want Oh-jina anymore? Hearing this, Young says, now only Seung-min is in her heart, and now she has nothing for me in her heart. And now you also forget Seung-min. Saying this, he leaves from there. In the next scene, both come to a place, and Seung-min is waiting for 12 o'clock to strike, because at 12 o'clock their contract will end, and he will propose to Oh-jina. As soon as it strikes 12, he proposes to Oh-jina and confesses his feelings, but Oh-jina says, thanks for giving me so much time. Hearing this, Seung-min feels very strange, and Seung-min asks, what are you saying? But Oh-jina does not listen to him and starts to leave. So Seung-min stops her and says, what happened to you suddenly? We both like each other, right? But Oh-jina says nothing, and she leaves from there while crying. Seung-min also becomes very upset. After this, both of them stay silent and alone, and say nothing to each other. After this, Young says to Oh-jina, how did all this happen between you two suddenly? So Oh-jina says, our breakup has happened. And saying this, she starts crying. Hearing this, Young says, you didn't even cry this much after our breakup, but I know that now there is nothing for me in your heart. But we can always stay like friends, and you like Seung-min so much. So don't hurt your love so much for someone else. On the other side, Seung-min tells his grandfather, she broke up with me suddenly, and she was crying. I don't know why she did that. So his grandfather says, it is possible she must surely have some problem. That is why she did something like this. But you try one more time. Hearing all this, Seung-min decides, I will propose to Oh-jina once again. Here, Oh-jina comes to Han-na and says, I was crazy that I listened to you. You have changed the definition of friendship itself, and I cannot lose my true love for a friend like you. And saying this, she leaves from there. After this, Seung-min and Oh-jina both come running towards each other and confess their feelings to each other and hug each other. Then they leave from here. Next, Han-na is also leaving this school, because of which Min-ji feels very bad, because one of her best friends is leaving her. In the last scene, Seung-min calls Oh-jina and gives her a new contract, and he asks, will you become my girlfriend for your whole life and stay with me? Oh-jina says, okay. Seung-min says, okay, then you sign on this. Just then, Oh-jina kisses that contract and says, this is the signature now you also sign quickly? But Seung-min says, I will sign, but somewhere else? Then Oh-jina asks, where? So Seung-min kisses her. Just then, Seung-min says, from now on, I am your boyfriend. And Oh-jina says, and I am also your girlfriend. And saying this, she kisses him. And right here, this drama has a happy ending.